Hey there, Scorpio. How you doing? Hope everything's going well. Hit that thumbs up, please. Subscribe. All those amazing things you do. Follow me. All those other things. You know what I'm saying. So we got Stranger Things here for you right now. Vibe for Scorpio as of right now at this moment. Kind of more of a Stranger Things emotional, weird balance of friendship and life and circumstances. So, anyways, we're gonna get right into it here for you. Give a reading. Shuffle this up, see what you get. Alright, Scorpio, here we go. Let's see what you get. Well, we got the Eight of Scoops from your higher or source of you and you, God, creator, whatever you want to call it. Eight of Scoops is the message from there. That high or the creation source solution answer to your problems going on. Eight of Scoops says part of practice, dedication, and mastery, just like Robin began to unravel a mystery with the translation of a single sentence. You are putting all the pieces together to meet your goal. Be patient with yourself and set reasonable expectations. Subconscious is seven of dice. Seven of dice says something is coming. It's time to make sure your party is all aligned. There is a sense of uncertainty, of potential dishonor, and unless you have your campaign planned out, you might find yourself taking a critical hit. Take more time to fully understand your situation before deciding on a course of action. You won't regret it. So it did mention embrace the hermit energy right now. A Virgo. Queen of Spokes. Queen of Spokes in reverse. There's a question about how your emotional needs are being met at this moment where you are in your life. Because that's what the Queen of Wands position right now in the center there. That's what that represents. Whatever card is there represents the now for you, Scorpio. This card, Queen of Spokes, prompting you to explore it further. Have you been struggling with codependency, giving more than you receive? Queen is asking you to pause and reflect on the health of a relationship. Sometimes a beloved friend can bring out the worst in you, and the best solution is to pull yourself back for a bit before you hurt somebody. And then we have the full environment, atmosphere, what you have no control over, the weather of your life, socially, whatever. Energies full in reverse. Perfectly reasonable to fear the unknown, but it's worth asking yourself whether what you're really afraid of is not being in control. Life is filled with surprises, some larger and more terrifying than others, but you can't let that prevent you from forging ahead. You're projecting outwardly in your right hand the page of strands in reverse. Page of strands. In reverse. Dustin and Susie are determined to make things work. Despite the distance and technological obstacles, how can you emulate their dedication? You may be experiencing hurdles of your own, and while your frustrations are valid, stay focused on your desired outcome. You'll get there eventually. And then the star in reverse, you're pulling towards you with your non-dominant hand. Your light is dimming and you may be finding yourself questioning your every move. Now is the time to rest, recharge, and take care of yourself before your star burns out altogether. Don't worry, you will return as bright as ever. So you're pulling towards yourself a bit of a break, a rest from all this and the heavy burdens or whatever it is that's stressing or causing issue, conflict, or non-happy life, or whatever it is that may have been coming up or has come up. There's going to be some kind of rest you're pulling towards you. Now let's see what kind of energy is crossing all of this and what's going on top of you. Let up, see what we get. All right, Scorpio, here we go. What we got? And it was the devil. Okay. Kind of chains from the Capricorn government, maybe, or assistance, or contracts, or anything that feels like you're tied, a chain tied to something that you didn't necessarily want to be committed to. It was just to give you or get you to this point, right? Four of Wands in reverse here with the Seven of Dice. So this devil is crossing that Eight of Scoops. The Four of Wands here is crossing that Seven of Dice. Four of Wands in reverse is kind of like people in here, let's read the guidebook, make sure. But I'm thinking more of a delusional state, not so actual happy. It's kind of like whatever, you're on yours, I'm on mine. You know what I mean? Kind of like not a collective energy, more of a stagnant energy. I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying the word correctly. Let's pull up. Let's go back to the devil though first. Crossing your highest perspective here, your source, answer, solution. So oppression, addiction, obsession, dependency, excess, powerlessness, limitations. Shows that you have feelings of entrapment, emptiness. Oh wait, that's the wrong side. No, that is. It's not in reverse. Okay. So entrapment, emptiness, and a lack of fulfillment in your life. Lust, hedonism, selfish disregard for lovers' feelings, obsession, feeling trapped in job, blaming colleagues, self-sabotage, bad financial habits. It also mean that you are a slave to materialism and opulence, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to shake off the feeling of wanting to indulge in luxurious living. That's crossing your Eight of Scoops here. And then the Four of Wands with the Seven of Dice. In reverse. Lack of support. Okay, so instability, feeling unwelcome, transience, lack of roots, home conflict. Four of Wands reversed. Signify that the querent has recently reached an important goal in their subconscious, but has not taken the time to celebrate it or gotten recognition for it. This card reminds the querent to acknowledge how far they've come. Conflict between family, community, and love life, fear of public commitment. This is what causes your subconscious. Workplace conflicts between colleagues, office conflicts, unstable finances, supporting family or loved ones can be a burden. You're like doing all the work while everyone's having a good time sometimes, or something like that. Okay, so in the moment with the Queen of Spokes, you have crossing you as the Hermit. And like I said, you do need to be taking a Hermit position, reflecting inner reflection. And then the environment, atmosphere, you have control. What you have no control over is this Three of Cups in reverse. So Three of Cups in reverse is gossip, scandal, excess, isolation, loneliness, solitude, imbalanced social life, short but exciting romance, third party coming in between you, work environment's not going as planned, destructive office environment, overspending on social gatherings, giving beyond your means. This is what you had no control over. Environment, atmosphere with the Fool in reverse there. And then you're supposed to be taking a hermit position, and you're having a hard time doing so. You're projecting outwardly. The Chariot in reverse is crossing your Page of Strands. So the Chariot reverse here is crossing your projection outwardly, what you'd like to do or get done or work on or do the things, the action you want to put in. But you're crossing you as forceful, no direction, no control, prowess, aggression, obstacles, obsession with finding love. Oh, you're trying to find love, or your forcefulness in love with somebody. Lack of ambition, too aggressive in career goals. Career. Rushing into or hesitant about financial decisions. And the Eight of Wands is coming with that star in reverse for the break and finally getting the Hermit maybe. Eight of Wands is about movement, speed for progress, quick decisions, sudden changes, excitement. So something new, information's coming. And it'll help spark and give you that Hermit phase to heal the self and do the inner reflection on the previous chapter of your life. Doing some pop quiz, checkpoints, final, in the chapter, what happened, let's reflect, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So quick movement of money, cash coming in and going, quick progress at work, traveling for work, motivation, impact, romantic life, picking up, pace, excitement, surprises in love. That's coming towards you. You're pulling that towards you, so don't worry. It's coming, even though it don't feel like it. It feels like you're all caught up or the moment or whatever's going on. I don't know. Could be anything, right? We're all humans dealing with human stuff. So this is a general Scorpio reading, not a specific one. If you'd like one, hit me up. Let me know. I do have a Discord. You can leave a comment. You can do all kinds of things. Please hit that subscribe, thumbs up, all those amazing things you do, Scorpio. We're going to move over to the Oracle reading next for you, and that's going to be coming up soon. Stay tuned. See you then. Peace.
Thought the God of wisdom guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.